Hello and welcome to Val's Crafty Creations. For this project I wanted to use all Dollar Tree items, but I will have to add a few other odds and ends that are non-Dollar Tree. So what we're going to do is take one of the little wooden crates and decorate it and fit it to where it can hold Memory Dex cards. You need the wooden dowels. It's been a while since I've gotten them. At the time I got them, there was 15. So that's more than enough for the project. The recent hauls, I've gotten the plain wooden beads and also the black wooden beads. And then in a little giveaway, I got one of the 5 packs of their paint. So as you can see, I've not opened it. I thought I'd give it a try. And I know you can get the Aliens wood glue there as well. But I believe I got mine at Walmart. And then you can get the little wooden shapes there. But I looked in my stash and I'm going to just, I think, use these two. And then you see this little flower. I've added a gem. And then for mixing my paint, I have one of their little paint trays. Finally was so glad I found the adhesive Cork Sheets. I'll be cutting that up. And then a few other tools that I just have here. Just a paintbrush, and then I have these little sponge daubers. And a pencil, and that came from Dollar Tree as well. Then I have my little metal cutters. And then I also have my sanding block. Very well loved. So just a few things there. Alright, let's make a spot here and we'll get to work. When you get your crate, what you're going to do is sand all the edges, or for a rounded edge. So take off any rough corners and just smooth it out. And then what we'll do is definitely sand here at the bottom. And we're going to grab some of our wooden beads. And we're going to want to sand those. Sand in all 4 corners. I've gone ahead and grabbed 4 nice looking beads. Get them all sanded. And we're going to take some of our wood glue. A little bit here, here. And the wood glue dries fairly quickly, but I'm just going to set that to the side and let it dry. I think adding the beads to the bottom fancies it up a little bit. So I'll set that one over there. And I do have a second one, so I'm going to go ahead and, which I've already sanded all the edges. I think it looks pretty good. I might go back over it a little bit. Glue here. There we have it. Now they're both going to be drying for just a few minutes here. And then you'll want to go ahead and grab 3 dowels. What I did was I created a template, and the interior of the box, 4 6/8 by 2 7/8. And so what I did was I took 2 of them, put a little mark there, and right there. And don't toss that little section there. We're going to go ahead and use that. And then what I did was I measured this direction and put a little line. And you'll be able to get the two pieces that you need for this direction out of one. And there's just a teeny tiny little bit of waste right there in the middle. You just need the three, and then glue it all together, and you end up with something that looks kind of like a ladder. So it doesn't look super neat, but it's just for me, and it's going to be covered up with the Memory Dex cards. So as you can see here, I went ahead and added the little piece that came off the end. I put that right there, but I made sure to sand all my ends and glue it all up and let it dry for a little while. It didn't take too long. So that's going to fit right down in there when we're ready, but we're going to keep letting that dry for just a minute. So here I have my cork. So we're going to take our template again, flip this over. Not sure if the pencil will work. I'll grab a pen. The backing's a little hard to write on, but we'll just score it. Grab our scissors, cut that out. Probably want to go just inside the scoring. Match that up with my template again, just to check my cutting skills. Looks like we can trim just a bit here. When our box has been painted, I'm not sure, I probably won't do the inside, I'll do the outside. We'll put that in there. And then we'll take our little ladder. There you go. I'm just going to go ahead and go over it. We'll make sure it's thoroughly covered. Go over the feet. Okay, and then once that gesso has dried, I'm going to just go back over it and kind of, I don't know, just kind of a splattered look. Hit the edges. I will continue to go around it. Fully dry, go ahead and add this medallion doily right in the front. And then probably this one on top, but I think I might raise it up just a little bit, little foam tape. So there's that. I'm going to work on both of them. And let's see, let's test it out here. Here is a couple sample Memory Dex cards. There we go. I like that. Fits perfect. Snug, very snug in there. And I think this will be great on my desk with all the different Memory Dex cards I hope to get. Most of the other Memory Dex card holder ideas I've seen were with the little trays. So I had to give it a try with the crate, and I think it works great. I hope you enjoyed my project. You take care, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now. I took a little break to get the boxes all painted up, and this is how they turned out. I ended up having to go over it twice with the gesso. The little tubes of paint were quite thick. I had to water it down, but I was able to get around twice, so I let it dry, and then just put the little medallion here on the front. But it's all ready to go. I like how the feet turned out. And then I was able to find my little bag of the newer wood veneers that I had, and I ended up choosing the 3 flowers in the pots. I'm going to go ahead and give everything a little bit to dry, and then I'll come back with probably my Stampin' Up! Markers and color the flowers in the pots, and I think that'll add to it. I might come back and try to paint that. My little wood boxes all set.